Question number 7. This was all about the best value, money divided by the product. So if I do this one divided by that, I'm going to put it into pounds, 0.216, and that gave me a recurring per plant. And on my calculator, this one gave me 0.22375, and don't forget that's per plant, and that just reminds me that I'm looking for the best value. Pounds again, 0.2198 per plant. So I'm looking for which one is the cheapest. Well, 0.2162219. So this one is the cheapest one. So I'm going to answer the question and write down that the small tray is the cheapest. Okay, so the small tray is the cheapest, making sure that I do answer the question. Alright, now question number 8, which we did as we went along, but I realised in this one when I read back through it that I'd actually made a mistake in this one, because you need to do the opposite operation. So if it said to take away 4 is part of the rule, then I need to add 4. So I did 150, and then I need to add 4, which gives me 154. If I then divide that by 7, then that gives me 22, and because it's a whole number, I can write down, yes it is. So I'm answering the question, but more importantly, I'm explaining how I get my answer. Really important when it says you must explain your answer, that you give calculations to describe how you got your answer. Now, I think that gives me another 4 marks, which I think I'm now on 24, I think. So on we go to question number 9, and I'd written down that there were 360 degrees inside my quadrilateral. I'd also calculated that it was 260, and I needed to divide that by 4 because there are 4 parts in here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 260 divided by 4, which gives me 65. So I've got 65 for the smaller part of that angle. So that one here is 65, and that's quite important that you remember that it's the smaller one that is 65 degrees. So what I'm going to do now is to draw this rhombus again, and to remind myself that that's 65 and that one is 65. So I know that the two opposite angles of a rhombus are equal, so that those two are also equal. I'm going to remind myself as well that there are 360 degrees inside a quadrilateral. So if I now do 360, take away 65, that's that one, and if I take away that one as well, which is another 65, then I'm going to be left with 230. Now both of